Hello. In the present video, we learn the following concepts: branching, branching statements, simple if statement, if else statement, and conditional expression. Decision making and branching. In C programming, decision making and branching is a very important and useful concept. In any program, the steps are in sequential fashion and the compiler executes all the steps in the sequential fashion. But however, at any one of the steps, a condition may be applied and tested, and based upon the value obtained for the test, we can deviate from the original sequence of the steps and go to the another part of the program. Thus, the deviation from the original path and branching to another part of the program is known as branching of the program. Here, by taking the test condition, we took a decision, and with the help of the decision, we have deviated from the original path and branched to the other part of the program. Hence, we call it as decision making and branching. This concept is very much useful in C programming. In C language, we have many decision making and branching statements. Here, a few have been mentioned: if statement, switch statement, conditional operator statement, go to statement, etc. We try to learn a few statements in the present video. First, we are seeing the simple if statement. We are calling it as a conditional branching. Here you observe this is the program starting point. From this we are entering into the program, and at a statement a test condition has been applied. Now if the test condition is applied, there are two possibilities: either the condition is true or the condition is false. Now we have two options. If the condition is true, we go to a part of the program and we execute that particular block when the condition is true. Similarly, we deviate the path when the condition fails and the result is false. We go to another block of the statement. Thus, in two ways: if the condition is true, one part of the program; if condition is failing, another part of the program may be executed. So that is why, as the condition is controlling it, we call as a conditional branching. Now, the conditional branching has many variations. One of that is simple if, second is if else statement, next one is nested if else statement, and the last one is if else ladder. Also we have switch statement and unconditional jump statement. But in the present video, we learn about only simple if else if statements. First, we talk about simple if statement. The syntax of the simple if statement is that the keyword if, then within the parenthesis there is a condition or expression, and then followed by a statement. If the condition is tested and the condition is true, then this instruction is executed. Otherwise, we come out of the block and go to the next statement. The condition evaluates to either true or false. Now, here we are seeing only one instruction, but it is not necessary. We can also have a code block enclosed by a curly brace containing of several statements. Following program illustrates the use of the construct of C programming for if statement. Here in the main function we have two variables, int num1 1, int num2 is equal to 2. Now here we have the test condition, simple if test condition num1 is less than num2. If the condition is true, we go to this part, and if the condition fails, we come to the return part. So numerically num1 is 1 and num2 is 2. Is num1 is less than num2? Naturally the condition is true. If the condition is true, we are coming to this part, print num1 is smaller than num2. Therefore automatically the output will be num1 is smaller than num2. So this is a simple example for simple if statement. Now we are going to see another statement, if else. Here we have two tokens or keywords. One is if and second is else. Now here in the if the condition is true, specifically we take one block and that block is executed. After that come out of the block and we continue in the program. Now, if the condition fails, we come to another block of the statement and that will be executed. After that, we come out of the block and we continue. Thus, here what is happening is that after testing the condition, definitely either this block or that block will be executed. Whereas in the simple if statement, only one block is executed, otherwise we come out of that one and we continue in the program. But here, if the condition is true, one block, and condition is false, another block is executed. Now let us see the syntax of this if-else statement. If a test condition, now after that there is a code block. This is called true block because if the condition is true, the compiler executes this block. If the condition fails, we are coming to this block with else statement. So that is why we call it as else block. So if the condition is true, if block. If the condition fails, else block. Or sometimes we also call it as if test condition is true, we go to true block. Otherwise we go to false block. So this is the way how if else statement works. Let us see a simple example for if else statement in the next slide. Here int num is equal to 19. If num is less than 10, a block of statements is given, else another block of statements is given, and then return. Now let us check it. Num is equal to 19. What is the test condition? Is 19 is less than 10? No. So that means if block will be skipped and it goes to else block. And in the else block, what is given? Print the value is greater than 10. So as this block is executed, the content in between the double quotes will be printed on the screen. So that is why we are writing here the value is greater than 10 is the output. Now we are going to see similar type of statement, what we call is as conditional expression. Logically it is the same as if else statement, but we don't use the keywords of if and else here, but the logic is implemented. Here the syntax is that any variable y, assignment operator, an expression 1, then a question mark symbol, then expression 2, colon, expression 3. Almost logically in terms of if else, it will be like this. If x is greater than 5, y is equal to 5, else y is equal to x. Logically this is the meaning that we get from here. Now if we come to the actual problem here, x value is equal to 2. Is 2 is greater than 6? No. So that means this expression will not be evaluated and this expression will be evaluated. What is that expression? X is equal to 2, that will be maintained. So x is equal to 2 and that 2 will be assigned to y. So now y value is equal to 2. Now what step you are writing? Print y percentile d y. So what is the value of y? Y is equal to 2. So 2 is printed on the screen within the string format. Y is equal to 2. So in this way, even though there is no if-else statement, but its logic can be implemented in this operation, and this is called conditional expression. Also, sometimes it is known as a ternary operator. Thus, in the present video, we learned about what do you mean by branching, some branching statements, concept of simple if statement, if else statement, and conditional expression. Thank you.